Okay, people, as another surprise, I'm going to do another deck review for you. And by the way, hello, how y'all doing? Anyway, no, seriously, but anyway, now, I'm going to do another deck review for you. This is a bicycle deck, but unlike any other deck, this is going to be a very special deck review. Okay, but anyway, here's the back of them. Alright, but unlike any other deck, this is a very cool deck of cards. I love them, I've had them for a while. I love them. And it's a bicycle, unless you don't know, it's a bicycle stripper deck. And you're probably sitting there wondering, what's a stripper deck? Well, you're going to see in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and take them out, show you what comes in the box. And this comes from the Magic Makers. Alright. And also comes with a blank card. They put one in there. It's cool though. Anyway, it comes with two normal jokers, which is there. And there's another one there. Now, this deck of cards, you can just do about anything with it. You can just give it a couple of multiple cuts and it really doesn't matter. But it also stands up to a bunch of riffle shuffles as well. Alright, so why do they call this a stripper deck? Well, you're about to see. Alright, we'll go ahead and shuffle them up again right quick. Alright, so what is going to be really cool about this, I'm going to have it, normally I'll do this in front of somebody. Okay, what's going to happen is I'll go up to somebody and say, hey, I got this pack of cards here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you pick a card, and any card at all, and just any card in here, it's just totally normal. No two cards in here are alike, as you can see that. Just show these to you. There's any card in here, there's no two cards alike. So, what I'm going to do, I'll just have them pick any card in here. Let's say, alright, and touch the back of one card. Let's say, in this case, they touch, oh, I don't know, that one. Okay, it's a pretty good one. Alright, and they get the 5 of spades. Normally, I wouldn't look at it, but hey. Alright, anyway, now, and this is their card. So now, what they do, I say, okay, now, I have no idea what your card is. But you can have a free choice of putting it anywhere. So they put it in the deck and say, okay, this is them in about halfway. So I tell them to push it in, and it's in. So what they really don't know, I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple of cuts. Shuffle it up right quick. Alright, now, what's going to happen, I'll tell them, I say, look, your card is in here, and it's totally lost. Okay, so your card is totally lost and have no idea where your card is. And they'll be like, yeah, and the card's gone, so, you know, the card's in here. So I say, alright, so I'm going to take and pull their card out. Alright, so I'm going to cut it. Alright, so, actually, alright, well, okay, well, the card is actually gone because I have no idea where it is. Okay, let's do this again because the card wasn't in there in the first place, apparently. Okay, let's do this again. Anyway, they have a free choice, and go ahead and just say they pick that one. Okay, so they pick that card. Like I said, normally I wouldn't look at it, but there it is. So now what's going to happen, I'll take it and just say, okay, you have a free choice, and just stick it in there. Okay, I'll go ahead and just cut it a couple of times, give it a couple of shuffles, and then just totally just lose their card. And say, okay, well, your card is totally gone by this point. So I say, alright, now I can find your card no matter where in the deck it is. Just by touching and by grabbing this deck, I can just find your card anywhere it is. They say, yeah. So I can just take and just go like this. You'll see one card come out there and say, wait a minute. And they'll be amazed that I can just take a card and just pull it right on out and say, there's the card. And they'll be amazed that that was their card that they picked. And, like I said, the reason why they call this a stripper deck is really, like I said, now let's do this again and I'll show you. Alright, well, let's just cut it a couple of times. Give it one more shuffle and I will show you why they call this a stripper deck. Alright, now, They have a totally free choice. Once again, like I said, let's say they touch. Alright, that one. Okay, they take that card, and I won't look at it, obviously, but hey, I'm doing a video my way, so, you know, hey. Anyway, now, this is the card. So what happens with this deck of cards, you just take it and just turn it, just rotate it, and they don't pay attention to it. So that's all I did, just rotate it. And they stick their card in anywhere in the deck they want to. So, alright, so it goes in, just like that. And the card's totally lost, and I have no idea where it is. I just lost the card, and really, I have no idea where it is. I did actually lose it. They'll have to pick again. Anyway, so now they'll pick again. Let's just say that one. Okay, they pick the queen. They picked the queen. Okay, now, so I just take and rotate the deck, and they don't need to rotate the card, because if they do, I have to start the trick all over again. So anyway, I'll give a little riffle like this, have them pick their card, and just put it in. There we go, there. You put the card in like that. That's okay. Now your card is just absolutely, totally lost inside this deck. So my job is to lose the card, and I just lost it again. Anyway, let's do one, because I just put it in the wrong way. Okay, now, there. And let's put one in, don't even do anything else to it. Okay, now, my job would be to actually find their card, no matter where in the deck it would be. So let's just cut it a couple of times and shuffle it one time. Okay, there we go. Now, I'd say, okay, now watch, I'm going to find your card, and it's in the middle of the deck, and I have no idea. Whoops. I have no idea where it is. So, I hold the deck like this, and see one card that comes out, and that is indeed their card. And just take and just give it a little shuffle. Now I'm wondering how I done it. And I say, well, if you want to know, I'll tell you at a later date. Anyway, so now, that is my review on the Stripper deck, which is a very cool deck. I love it. You can do all kinds of crazy effects with this deck. It stands up to any riffle shuffle. You can stand up to just about anything really you can do with a normal deck of cards, but this is a trick deck after all. And it is a cool deck. It really is. I love it. And just a normal deck, unless, you know, it's a trick deck, actually. You just take it out and just be a normal deck of cards. The only thing is, it's just, like I said, you can stand up to about anything with it. Shuffles, riffles, and cuts, or whatever. So anyway, like I said, that's my review on the Stripper deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Please rate and comment if you would like. I'll appreciate any comments that anybody would want to give me. That's my review. And everybody, I'll see you later.